guys, I think we're ready for questions now. Okay, guys.
It's a day that could mark a new dawn for this club, as the new manager takes charge for the very first time with only one wish: lift off with a winning start. Hello and welcome from Molineux, right in the heart of industrial England. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And it's comfortably gathered. Jean-Rigner Bellegarde. Well, it ended all square in Spurs' last game, a draw against Brighton. What do you expect from them here?
Yeah, it was a game they were expected to win, but they just didn't show enough quality, really. This will be much tougher, so I think they may lose this one today.
This is the Wolves team sheet.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
And delivered into the middle. Struggling to keep it here. Porro. Promising position, this. And he's in now. Decent stop, did what was needed. It's been delivered. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Delivered towards the back stick. And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Kevin Danso. Udogie. Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Delivered into the box. Udogie. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Bellegarde. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And he's done well there to get it to the keeper. Maddison. James Maddison. They're just looking now for that final pass through. Decent chance. You can feel the frustration after that. Possibly should have hit the target. happy to weather the storm for now, don't they? Setting up the chance. Ball one, well read. Using his strength well. Good work to beat the challenge. And it just didn't happen for them.
I think they could have done better there.
Xavi Simons. There could be something building here for Spurs. Kolomuani. And they might be in. And he's done really well to keep that out.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Yeah, it's not just goals that can lift a team. They have to capitalise on that moment here. Bellegarde. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And that's coolly knocked back to the keeper. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Maddison. Spurs have the ball again. Spurs pushing forward with options available. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. There's a good amount of freedom here. Jean-Rigner Bellegarde. Teeing up the chance now. Surely now. And it's in. The goal to get us back to level pegging.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at Molineux. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. And the forward progress continues. Dominic Solanke. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as Wolves face Sunderland. Be sure to tune in for that.
I'm really looking forward.
Oh, what an opportunity this is. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved. You have to say. Ball moving again with Spurs, who are looking for a quick reply. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Delivered into the box. And the attack comes to an end, disappointing. James Maddison. This to draw level. It's not clear yet, but it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable. It's all level again then. You don't want to stray from this. An hour played, 30 to go now. Read the pass well and cuts it out. If they go now, there could be a break on. And that might have ended up a lot better than it has. Keep going, says the referee. Advantage. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And it's on now. Oh, it's still in there. And that's a shame for them as the move breaks down.
Well, close to taking the lead there, but Wolves are playing really well at the moment.
Well, end-to-end stuff as they're forced to track back. Chance for the lead. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stopped like that.
Over it comes. Brilliant clearance off the line. And your complete coverage of the Premier League continues here on EA TV as Spurs face Aston Villa. That's one surely not to be missed. That's a good ball. That hasn't got far.
Please meet your wife at the ticket office. Thank you.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Sitting deep, looking to hit on the counter perhaps.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
And behind it goes. For a goal kick. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Bellegarde. This could be dangerous. Really good pass. Bellegarde. Not looking to force the chance just yet, but it was a build-up with no end product. This is looking good. Who wants to be the hero now? Delivered into the box. Well, that promising attack has been stopped. Getting closer. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
A promising-looking attack from Spurs. Well, not quite fully away here. Oh, surely! What a wonderful save to keep this level.
Well, that really should have been the winner, but what a good save that is.
And maybe not the best idea to go for the blast. Accuracy sacrificed for power. Richarlison. And the chance slips away. Oh, what a chance this could be. What a chance. Crucial defending. That's it. The ref brings a close to the action.
Substantial league fare on the menu and a meeting of two intriguing sides. Who's to say who'll come out on top of this one? But that is all part of the fun of being a football fan. Follow every twist and turn right here on EA TV. Hello to you wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Aston Villa up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Pau Torres in central defence. John McGinn plays with Emiliano Buendia out wide. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Well, Spurs really want to win this game after being held to a draw in their last match against Wolverhampton Wanderers. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Yes, it was an entertaining game and a decent result away from home. Today they need to be compact when they haven't got the ball and more expansive when in possession. Otherwise, I think they'll have a problem here.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Can he deliver? Good-looking move. Cash. This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. James Maddison starts alongside Palhinha in central midfield. And up front on his own is Dominic Solanke. Attractive build-up. Well, just centimetres away, narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it.
Can the owner of the red hatchback blocking the emergency exit please return to your vehicle
Buendia.
immediately? Thank you.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
He comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header, just a little bit off target. Simons. So out for a throw-in. Now room to roam for Spurs on the wing. But nothing comes of it. Watkins. Waited well. In behind. Oh, a superb save. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Dominic Solanke. Oh, this is looking promising. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
They got everything right there.
It's not the most attractive passage of play. Cash. Impressive build-up. Matty Cash. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Threat over for now, it seems. Gallagher. And threading it through. Koromwani. Calmly collected as the attack peters out. Ollie Watkins. Getting in there to intercept. Now what can they do from here? Mickey van de Ven. James Maddison. And Spurs could be onto something. Palhinha. Moving the ball well here.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Xavi Simons. Gallagher. Maddison with it. Opportunity. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that'll be Aston Villa's ball. Pau Torres. And the referee's whistle, meaning that the first 45 minutes have come and gone. So the ball rolling in the second half. Spurs with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Conor Gallagher. Pedro Porro. And on the ball, Danzo. And the ball back with Villa now. Pau Torres. Emiliano Buendia. Can't give him too much space. Rodgers. It's a neat move. And in fairness, the keeper had plenty to think about that time. Pedro Porro. Madison with it. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Xavi Simons. And the chance slips away. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Well, that attack collapsed completely. Konsa. Here's Tielemans. Good ball over the top. And he was being pressed, but did his job. Kolo Muani. The Europa League semi-finals, second leg. A lot to look forward to. And an opening! Determined defending. Oh, surely! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. 2-0 now, and back underway. Pau Torres. Emiliano Buendia. Here's Tielemans. Torres on the ball. Buendia. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Leeds United.
Well, as the stats show us, Aston Villa had most of the play, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Twenty minutes remaining. Danger building. Opportunity here. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Emiliano Buendia. Pau Torres. Villa recovering possession well. Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing here.
Pau Torres. Ian Maatsen. Onana. Torres on the ball. Morgan Rodgers. Konsa. And now with McGinn. Showing a good reading of the game. Pedro Porro. And on to Kolo Muani. Mickey van de Ven. Possession often the best form of defence. And a brisk run. And let's give credit to the defending. Advantage played. And so into the final 5 minutes. Oh, read it really well. Could be threatening. Surely! Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Madsen. Tielemans. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. That's a good ball. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. A very warm welcome to you from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Tottenham Hotspur, and they play Leeds United.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
And well read, just as it was looking promising.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
This is the Spurs starting lineup. Pedro Porro starts with Jed Spence in the fullback positions, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Nice rhythm to the passing here. Could turn out to be a really good ball. That's really well played, halting the attack. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. There it is! That's the breakthrough, and fully deserved, you have to say. And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Randall Kolomoani. Lovely setup. And he's got that one away.
Yeah, he did what he had to do there. Definitely the smart choice.
And that's that. The flag's up. Sean Longstaff. Gabriel Goodmanson. Beautifully weighted ball. That's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. Solanke. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Gabriel Goodmanson. There's good width to this attack now. More good football and the chance with all this pressure to go further in front. Dominic Solanke. Goes on past the defender. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. You have it. No, you have it back. This is ugly football.
Yeah, it's just scrappy, isn't it? They're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
This could be threatening. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Tottenham. The ball rolling again, with Spurs left with a mountain to climb in this second half. A miscue in the final third there. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
Brendan Aronson. Calvert-Lewin. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Spurs face Chelsea. Another one for your viewing diary. And played in short, near post. And it's an easy save, too easy.
Yeah, you're right, guy. It's a big chance missed. He's got to do better.
Oh, that's really well cut out. Bio.
Can the owner of the red convertible registration...
Nice possession.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Well, the effort never really looked... like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. Pat Matassar. To square things up. No, that's superb from the defender. We've got 20 to go in this one. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Koulibaly. Terrific chance. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And he does produce the yellow.
Yeah, it wasn't a good challenge, was it?
A short corner taken here. Goodmanson. And we're now inside the final 10 minutes.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
Jayden Bogle. It's far from over yet, even though there are just 5 minutes remaining. And that one's gone out. Throw in to come. Anton Stack. Pascal Strauch. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. Surely the equaliser. Well, the referee has blown for full time, and a disappointing result from the Spurs' perspective.
Approaching the moment of truth. The worst-case scenario is they could be relegated. The floodlights are beaming down on the players here at Stamford Bridge in West London. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And plenty of nerves, I must say, amongst the visiting fans, because there is the possibility that their side could be relegated today. It is Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it's clear what they have to do. They may not have the majority of their fans, but I'm sure the ones who are here will look to push them on. They need to stay in the division, and if they do that, huge improvements are needed for next season.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Reece James starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Threading it. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, and I thought that had goal written all over it.
Well, it's potentially a sad story for the fans because it's not lost on them that they could be relegated today.
No, it's not been great for them, has it? They'll want to finish with a strong performance and result, but there is lots of work to be done before the start of next year, I'm sure.
Determined defending. Well, a bad result it was for Spurs in their last match against Leeds United. How might this encounter go for them?
Yeah, 1-0 loss. It was a really tight game, though, wasn't it? As for today, though, they'll want a response, and improvement is definitely needed. This is another test, though, I just can't see them getting much from.
Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Showing a real will to win the ball. Cole Palmer. Reece James. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And support available. Oh, good-looking run. And an astute piece of defending. Pedro. Fernandez. Adarabioyo. And nicely over the top. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Pedro Porro. Now with Colomwani. Chance was building.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Cucurella. On to Palmer. Deflection then over the touchline. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Chelsea versus Sunderland.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. Should be a good game, that.
Is this the moment? It's gone in! Spurs take the lead in the derby. A real jolt to the home fans. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Cole Palmer. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, possibilities in the centre. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. So, corner to Chelsea. What can they do with it?
The noise levels have just gone up. I think they sense that this is an equaliser coming. It's a big opportunity, this.
Xavi Simons. Madison with it. That's a good-looking ball. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Everton.
Yeah, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a great game, that one.
Intelligent ball. Oh, big moment! good was that? Pedro Porro. That's not a bad ball. A decisive clearance it was. This could finish it! Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Five minutes to go. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, nothing comes of it. Counter-attacking possibilities. Pedro Neto. On to Caicedo. Neto. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Options in the middle. This could be the equaliser. And the final whistle, well, they could still be relegated, but what we can say without any fear of contradiction is they won't be going down today.
Yeah, and you can see the players are relieved to not...
Approaching the moment of truth. The worst-case scenario is they could be relegated today. The action next on EA TV. Hello, everyone. I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray. And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. James Tarkowski plays with Michael Keane in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just... Xavi Simons. Oh, that's a clever ball. Vigorous defending. And wide of where he wanted to put it. Kevin Danzo. Opportunity. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
Kevin Danzo. Given away by Tottenham. And the referee blows for full time. It's a share of the points here, but no goals on the scoreboard. Stuart, your overall assessment?
Well, Derek, I've certainly seen better games, but I thought both teams defended really well at times, but the lack of attacking quality was all too evident. It's a really disappointing game.
Well, Stuart, on balance, I don't think anybody is going to be complaining about his performance.